We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on five-star wide receiver Bryant Wesco, who signed with the Clemson Tigers. He signed this week during National Signing Day, and he's going to be a part of a wide receiver group that's looking to turn some heads going forward. And what we're going to do here is look at the highlights, and we're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page so we can get to know him, look at the scouting report, and get a good feel of what he's about. But before we do all that, you have to click that subscribe button right now. Tap it with the finger on your phone. Click it with the mouse on the computer. We're going deep on this 2024 recruiting class so you can get an idea of what these freshmen are looking like, what these new players are looking like going onto your team. What is the NFL going to look like 3 to 4 years ago? It all starts here. Click that button. Stop missing out. Let's look at Bryant Wesco. Let's see what 24/7 Sports has to say. First off, they say he's a 5-star prospect here. 6th in the rankings, 6th in the composite. So no disparities there. 6'2", 170. I know that's been there for quite some time. Imagine he's a little bit thicker. If you've been paying attention to Bryant Wesco on the recruiting trails and you know his height and weight officially or close enough, let us know whatever you got in the comments below. We're just here to learn more about these prospects. But what I like to look at and what I call is the market, and that is the offers these collegiate programs are sending to these guys. Bryant Wesco seeing 28 offers, 5 visits. That's what 24/7 Sports has. Could be more or less than that. But what that tells us is 28 teams said, hey, we kind of like you. We think you're good enough to play for us. Check out this offer. That being said, they're saying that this guy's good. We got 28 offers. That's a high amount of offers for a recruiting class for a wide receiver. That's looking very good. We're seeing some Power 5 schools here at the top here. That's looking good. We went to Clemson, and he's been with Clemson for a bit. We'll see that when we look at his timeline. But the Under Armour All-American Bowl, the Polynesian Bowl, he both played in that. They're projecting him to be a first-round prospect at the next level once he gets drafted. If he lives up to expectations here, they're saying he's a well-rounded wide receiver who can work over the middle, produce run after the catch in chunk plays. That's good. Capable of creating late separation on top of routes. Creative run after the catch. Excellent ball tracking and concentration. So we got good hands. Strong multi-sport athlete. 48-foot triple jump prowess. So we got some burst. He's explosive. Sometimes more of a build-up runner regarding the speed and can need a runway. However, supports strong tracking. Projects as a major receiver prospect who should become an impact player for multiple years. So we're looking at a guy who has a lot of upside here, has a lot of goods to his game. Talking about his triple jump here, that indicates he has some explosiveness to him. That's what we're going to see in the highlights. We're going to look for that. Both his parents are athletes. That's a good indicator as well. Looking at the timeline here, just looking at the recent activities, he's been with Clemson for a minute. He's also took visits with TCU and LSU. We covered him over the summer. He was with Clemson there. He was a commit, but he was fielding offers, looking at visits and everything else, as he should be doing, but signed with the Clemson Tigers. 2023, 981 yards, 61 balls caught, over 1,000 yards in 2022, 58 balls caught. So we got some production here. 24/7 Sports has him as a 5-star wide receiver, 6 in the class. Looking over here at 0-3 and just looking at the rankings here of all the sites. 0-3 has him at wide receiver 7. 24/7 Sports at wide receiver 6. We see that right here. ESPN has him as wide receiver 7. Rivals has him as the wide receiver 8. So there's not much disparity here. Looks like all the recruiting sites are in lockstep with each other. They're just off like a player here and there in the rankings. That's good to know. That doesn't say that, hey, 24/7 Sports is just over the moon with them. Everybody likes them. That's a good thing to look at when you're seeing a prospect. But we got the tape here. We have the highlights. So we're going to take a look at that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let us know if you've heard anything, if you watched them in person or anything. Just let us know in the comments. But we got about 9 minutes of highlights here. We're going to watch all of it. Let's see what's going on with Bryant Wesco here. First thing, we see some ball skills. We see some concentration. Got the touchdown there. We're at the top of your screen here on this play. Tight coverage it looks like. I'm not going to say it's going to be pressed because it turned out not to be. Now we're getting the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Showing some yak, that good yak ability there. Not the fastest guy, but fast enough to get the job done. I'm not really a super stickler with speed. We're seeing him get some yak. We're seeing him make some moves. We're seeing some ball skills. Balls hit the hands. Makes the turn. Getting yards after contact. After getting touched. I wouldn't really call that contact. Yards after touch, I guess. We're in the slide here. Getting downfield. Nice stop and go there. Nice break. He was very violent putting his foot in the ground. Something we really haven't seen too much in this class is top tier route running at the top. We saw that on that play. Good ball skills. Good ball skills. A lot of the guys in this class has got that high-end athleticism. This guy looks like he's a little bit more nuanced in comparison. But, again, at the high school level, you don't have to show it all. Gets it. So far, what I've seen, he's got good footwork. He's very smooth on his breaks. He's got some explosiveness, but he's more than fast enough to get the job done. Getting out there. We're seeing more speed on that play. That's one thing you got to note. From play to play, you really have to just be open-minded because you're not going to see it all on every play. There's where you see the pop on the step. Inside shade with the DB there. He's on the outside. Getting upfield. Nice break. Nice sell, too. Got the separation. That's huge. Nice, huge. He did a good job selling that route. Just selling that shoulder and head to the outside. Allowing him to create that separation. He had it anyways due to where the DB was at, but still. You're not getting it in on him or in his basket on those slants. We got some space here. Let's see what he's going to run. Good stop. There. Good feet. He's got good feet. He's smooth. You're going to get a little bit of something or a little bit of something different from each one of these wide receivers. You got to embrace that. He's nuanced. He starts and stops on a dime. He can make guys miss in the open field. And we got some speed there. More than enough to get the job done. I'm not concerned about that. Ball's coming up. Back corner throw. Inside shade. DB's looking in. Looks like it was going to be zone just by looking at that. Looks like they're trying to get over to the wide receiver in the slot. Don't know what the other DB's doing on that side. We got the block. Nice block. Nice block. Stepping up. Is that top? Yeah. Is that the top? DB's looking in. Might be in a zone. Might have that safety. Nope. They're going to pop them hips open. That was easy play. Is that his block? Okay. That's a good block. We're going to get a punt return here. There he is. It's gone. Gone on that one. Ball comes his way behind the line. Now we're going to see a good look at speed. No, we're not. No, we're not. He just went on the side. Here we go. On the outside here. Up top. You're getting down. Good hands. Hands catcher catches it in stride and keeps going. That's a good thing. And he's got more than enough speed. You see it there, and he's smart enough to slow up. He's smart. Ball comes his way. Good ball skills. Hangs in there, too, a little bit. As the ball's coming his way, he hangs up there. I like that. Strong hands, though. Ball hits his hands. It's not going into his chest. He can just bring it down. There we go. Again, I think that was like the first play and it was just zoomed in. Maybe not. Hits his hands. Might got it in his chest there, but looking good. Had separation on the top as well. The outside here. We're getting downfield. Finds the space. Ball's coming. Hits him, and he's going in stride. Getting that yak. We're pulling away. There we go. Watch him roll here. Getting downfield. Nice catch. Good concentration. Good concentration. Very cerebral wide receiver. Good release. Hits it. That footwork, too. We had a good release. Sold the route. Got inside. Nice little diamond release there. Violent stop and go. I knew it was going to do that, just how violent that was. Because I've seen a lot of tape. DBs on high school don't know that. Inside, shade, bam, sells the outside. He's selling hard on these. He's a salesman. He sells it hard. Like, you do not see that too much at the high school level, especially when you're this high of a recruit, because it's like a hot knife through butter playing against DBs. You just run past them. He's doing a good job on the finer nuances. I don't know if I pointed that out last time we did this, like 8 months ago. Ball coming his way. Nice catch in the back corner. Inside shade, looks like with the DB. Nice concentration with the hands, too. He's got some strong hands. Looking at him. Bam. Got separation. Come on, pull away a little bit. Pull away from 23. Nope. It's okay. We know what you are. Bam. Good footwork. We got the separation here between him and the DB. Let's eat that cushion. Good ball skills. This guy can track it. Good hands. Gets upfield quick. Assertive with that. Yeah, he's on the outside. You get downfield, eat cushion. We're just going to take it. We're just going to take it. Burns them. Shows some speed there. Not elite, but shows it. He's got more than enough. That's my take right there. I'm cool with it. Look at the feet, though. The feet's solid with this dude. Sticky. Starts and stops on a dime. And he's cool with it to the point where he can read the momentum of the defenders and then make his move. Very confident feet. Come on, let's pull away a little bit more. Let's pull away a little bit more. You got it. Got some cushion there with the DB. We're going to run to it. Find a spot. Hits his hands. Just trying not to get beat deep. Just throw up play right there. Comes his way. Nice get there. Spins out. We're going. Look at that. I'm getting a little bit of yak. A lot of wide receivers would just been tackled there. It would just got tackled. Hits his hands in stride and he's gone. He's good at that. He's very good at that. Let's see. Not getting pressed. You ain't going to press this guy. You're not going to win that. He's too nuanced. I want to see someone press him. I don't think it's going to be a smart idea, though. Hits him in the hands and he's gone. Get somebody on him so he has to sell instead of getting to a spot. Good hands. Look at that overhead. And that was a little bit of a laser. Inside shade with DB playing off. Start, stop. Sells it. Burnt. All day. Cat and mouse. They just shadow him and just let him run, don't they? He's a ball player. Just makes plays on these guys, and that's it. He's a fun wide receiver to watch. He's very fun. He gives you something different compared to a lot of other wide receivers in this class and a lot of other classes. Very nuanced. Sells his routes very well at the top of the break, and he makes it a point to sell the route, creates maximum separation. He's very good after the catch because he's very confident with his feet, his change of direction skills. He's also very cognitive of what's going on around him. And it feels like things slows down to him where it's to a point where he can read the momentum of the defender before the defender realizes where they're going, cuts the other way, and next thing you know, he's gone. But Bryant Wesco is a ball player. Talk about the hands here. He's got strong hands. We're seeing multiple clips here of him catch the ball overhead, off to the side, while covered, just bringing it in the end zone, deep ball plays. A laser ball coming at him, it doesn't matter. And he rarely brings it into his chest because he doesn't need to. He just brings it, plucks it, and just keeps going in stride. That allows him to be a little bit more assertive when he has the ball in space. It allows him to get a little bit more yak after the catch. He's good at getting yards after the catch. One, he's hard to tackle. He's very good at creating space. And then he's also good at getting that ball in his hands and getting upfield aggressively. He's very good at that. Let me know what you think about Bryant Wesco in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.